So, you're looking for freshly steamed milk with vanilla flavored syrup, marked with espresso and topped with a caramel drizzle for an oh so sweet finish. So let's make it. With this recipe, you'll be able to make your own caramel macchiato, and you don't really have to have an espresso machine if you don't have it. You can make this with any coffee machine that can make a rich coffee brew, or a French press, or of course an espresso maker. And let's not confuse a macchiato with a latte. The main part that's different being the ratio of the milk used between these two drinks. Now, while the ingredients here look pretty short and sweet, two main components that I'm going to be adding into my cup here, the vanilla syrup and my caramel sauce, do need a bit of prep ahead of time. Usually, if you are really into making these coffee drinks at home, I'm sure you've seen my other recipes and you have a bottle or so of vanilla syrup or caramel sauce in your fridge. And if not, let me give you a quick overview right now. For the simple vanilla syrup, you need to add water and sugar into a saucepan, then turn on the heat. Whisk that well and warm this mixture until the sugar is completely dissolved. And then add in your vanilla extract, turn that heat off and pour it and store it in a jar. Then for the caramel sauce, you need to add sugar and water to a pan and again mix it until well combined. We're going to turn that mixture to medium-high heat and then not touch that mixture at all. The mixture will start to simmer and eventually will change the color from white to amber, and you can continue to cook it for a bit longer if you want a darker color. Keep a close eye and don't stir or shake the pan until that color changes. Then remove the pan and gently pour in the cream while really whisking well. Add the butter as well, and once that mixture has stopped bubbling and turned into a nice caramel color, add the vanilla, whisk, and then let it cool down. So once you have that, now we'll just heat up some of our milk. Couple seconds in the microwave is perfect, and I'm gonna prep my coffee machine here. This one is from Ninja. This video is not sponsored by Ninja, but I just love that machine a lot. I am gonna be using the specialty setting for a nice rich brew of coffee. And in case you don't have a coffee machine, then you can make a rich brew of espresso like coffee in a French press. And for an espresso machine, you need a strong shot of espresso. Now we'll froth that milk up first and then add that into your serving cup. And then it's as simple as pouring in your brewed coffee or turning on that machine on your coffee maker and brew the coffee in it. And because of the different viscosities and densities of these liquids, the foam will stay on top, the milk will stay at the bottom, and the coffee will settle down right in the middle. And I also have the version from Starbucks. And while it's not technically fair to compare something in a paper cup compared to what I have freshly poured in this clear glass, just visually on the top, it does look kind of wonky, and the flavor is going to be subjective, but I always have found my sweeteners much better than the ones Starbucks uses because of the weird aftertaste that I always tend to notice. Not that I'm saying that I won't have it in the future, because I guess in a way I'm used to it. Top that off with your caramel drizzle and you really are going to notice a big difference between making this at home by yourself compared with Starbucks. And the biggest difference would be the price, where it's going to cost just north of $6 Canadian with taxes and all at your local cafe, while making this at home is just about $1. Let alone the fact that you made it yourself. The amount of sweetness is literally controlled by you, and you should be proud to make such a awesome drink for yourself. So for more Starbucks, you know what to click on. Hit the links down below, and I'll see you on the next